Well, that's
fine.
right.
It's fine. Are you ready? Take one.
You have the magic of editing.
Just right. Welcome to Pokemon Olympia League. Episode 14. We're on at the podcast. I forgot to say podcast. I forgot to say podcast.
One day, Josh. One day you'll
At least
learn
Craig
how
didn't
to
win it this time.
No, that's right. At least
No, you
Craig
can't
didn't
try
ruin
it.
it.
Right. No.
Aye.
Right. So.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to this week's Pokemon Olympia League podcast.
Podcast.
Thanks, Craig. Are you going to finish the last sentence, word in my sentences all the time? Damn it.
No.
Right, so introduce yourselves.
Right,
Yeah,
Euan
get
is
your
here,
revolution.
the only person
Get next to your
that's
people.
ready to go. it
Yeah,
seems.
aye. Euan's here. Who
Yeah.
else is here?
I'm Craig. Here.
Yes, you
You're
are,
Craig, well
Craig.
done.
Are you
Josh
here?
is
Josh is here.
Josh is here.
Meme Daddy is here.
CJ's here. Yeah, by the way, apologies to everyone last week for CJ's intro and outro. I forgot how fucking loud that was until I'd finished editing it, and by that point I was too knackered. So
I
just
was very
impressed.
impressed by his intro and outro.
Love you.
actually.
You, of course you heard it, because you listen every week, don't you, CJ?
Yeah,
So you know exactly how it
I
was.
did it.
It was very
I
loud.
know how loud it was.
Yeah,
I
but
did
the-
it. It's my voice.
Aye, but
My voice is loud.
Right, anyway guys,
I'm
so
explode.
you are X-Blade, that explains a lot.
Boomburst.
Wait, does that mean there's a pre-evolution in between CJ and Craig, or is Craig?
Oh no, there's a unevolved Craig. So
Why you not
Yeah, there's
sitting
one
there,
of them.
right?
What are you doing?
I feel really sorry
try to
for
get
that
them all
unevolved
in.
Craig.
Yeah, no, one
Wait,
day
so
we're
why
going
must
to go
have-
for the cake.
Anyway,
It
we're
must
getting
have
sidetracked
awful
here, we're getting
stats.
sidetracked.
Must also has to
the
go for
Turbo
the
Tuesday
cake.
guys have got hundreds of more setups in the day, so they've got like a bajillion things going on, so excuse the noise.
Yeah.
And CG just drifting off to go play the game.
No,
'Cause
it's done. That's
right.
make sure
So,
you're right.
top of the evening podcast news. Anybody got anything interesting they've heard they want to talk about? No?
Weakness policy on Tapu Fini.
That was my thing. for
Leaning-
when we were
yeah,
doing
I did say it right.
That's
I thought I
fine.
said Fini.
When we get to the build there, I'll talk about my idea of stolen because I've been reading new website Trainer Tower. I don't know if you guys follow VGC stuff, but it used to be Nugget Bridge was the home
Yeah,
for everything.
yeah.
Nugget Bridge got hacked when Sun
Oh,
and Moon
that-
came out, or just before.
I actually
So they-
didn't know this. So.
Yeah, so they went down, so they weren't putting up any content for a while. So another website called Trainer Tower kind of stepped in and started bringing stuff with the. They've been doing a lot. For me, what I've been finding is their snapshots of the month. Guys, turn them down. There's a remote floating about. Not everybody wants to listen to post-apocalyptic jazz rock stuff.
Yeah, we do.
Aye, we do, to be fair. Yeah, so Trainer Tower gives me a monthly snapshot of what's been going on in Battle Spot, which is where I got brilliant ideas like the Tapu Fini and Arcanine Core. So their latest one was talking about Tapu Fini running more with weakness policy.
Yeah.
Because it's so bulky, everybody hits it with a super effective hit anyway, and then weakness policy just means Dazzling Gleam or any other attack will actually do some damage.
Yeah, we'll do more damage.
So yeah, it's actually pretty good. But what I was going to talk about is the fact that I have finally finished my living decks again.
Again.
Very impressive.
Aye.
The pictures and the video.
They are.
That was a lot of work.
Robert,
Yes.
what is a living dex?
I'm glad you asked that, CJ. So, when you complete your Pokedex, the game obviously registers that you've seen and caught every Pokemon, but it registers it whether or not you have it. So, for example, your starter Pokemon, you might have evolved to its final form, your Pokedex shows all the forms, but you only own one of them now, you've only got
Yeah.
the final form. So a living dex is where you represent one of every single Pokemon, so all 801. So,
Why?
so you have a complete dex.
No, I just realised it's 801 now, and never really thought of this.
801 Pokemon. The thing is that Sun and Moon only has 301.
Exactly.
So the other, that's it, there's only 301 and no national decks. So the rest of them all just came over from Bank with me.
Yeah.
Um,
Still a bit
How
of
long
work
did
to
that
do,
take,
though.
Robert?
It's really
well, the
impressive.
bulk of the work was done in X and Y. That's where I maxed out my cart at 999 hours. So that was a lot of night shifts there. But when I came over to this one, there was a fair bit of work just because a lot of the water types were a bit more difficult to catch. But thankfully, Wonder Trade is my friend, and then I took all the old duplicate legendaries that I had. It traded for less last week. So I haven't even bothered catching the rest of my Ultra Beasts because I just Wonder Traded for them all. And then that gives me time to go soft reset them later. Like, for example, I'll go get a Tapu Fini properly, but I just Wonder Traded for one because somebody needed one of my 19 fucking Registeals. I was like, it's fine.
So Robert, what are you going to do when it's like it's 10 years from now and there's like two...
Hope that bank updates. I already started cleaning out the rest of the banks because I've got 2,400 Pokemon in there. Because I've got
Not
a
including competitive ones.
No, that's including competitive. That's like a box, several boxes of competitive Pokemon. 3 boxes of level 1 Pokemon, 2 boxes of 6 IV, 5 and 6 IV Pokemon, a box and a half of Pokemon with their hidden abilities, a couple of boxes of Pokemon with 3 or 4 egg moves, and then there's like one that's just like duplicate Pokemon. Like there's about 5 of those, and one of them that's all the final evolutions that I had spare. So really, I need to get rid of 90% of that and only keep the egg moves, the 5 and 6 IV ones, and the hidden abilities. Ideally, I should combine it all so that all my Pokemon will have their hidden ability, 4 egg moves, and 5 or 6 IVs. But I'm not that crazy, he says, with 2,000 Pokemon online. Actually, if like Nintendo servers ever crash, I will probably cry.
Yeah.
I can
More importantly, if they get hacked.
Oh, if they get hacked, I don't give a fuck. That's fine. They'll just reset their server and take it back. But I mean, like when they switch it off, as Nintendo are known to just do with services. But thankfully, Bank seems to be following on. So yeah, I love Bank. Bank's brilliant, and I've got my living
Game
decks now.
Freak need to send you a present. Going, well done.
I got my shiny charm and my oval charm, so I get more. I get eggs slightly quicker.
So you'll be, when you have them all, Robert, you get a present. You get Professor Robert.
I'll phone them up and be like, hey, look, I completed this national dex. I caught Pokemon from all the way from Ruby and Sapphire up to now. My wife even completed Pokemon Coliseum for me, and I still have her Pokemon from that. And they were like, that's really nice, Robert. But you're no Japanese, so I'm not going to give you anything.
Just because
Just because I'm no Japanese. That's how it works.
Get prosthetics.
You've got a degree of
Get prosthetics so you look
like,
Japanese.
No,
What kind of prosthetics would they be?
No, let me finish this. And then you like you take your birth certificate and just change it to Japanese.
Alright, fair enough. That's exactly what
Robert,
I'm
you've got a degree of ethnicity in your blood. You could get away with being a...
If I roll it up in some sushi, and I'll be like, this is it. And then when they catch me, I just commit seppuku. And then they'll know I was fully Japanese. I call everybody senpai and tell them I watch anime. That'll be fine.
Speaking of...
I do. I don't call anybody senpai.
anime.
Nobody's better than me.
We've not really
You are
talked
the
about it,
senpai
but
then.
probably people haven't been watching it. But
The new Pokemon anime.
I've
With
been
its
watching...
weird new animation.
I've been watching it, and I think it reminds me a wee bit of One Piece. I don't know why, maybe because it's all around the island and stuff like that. But I think it's really watchable. See, like there was something with the X and Y anime that was like Horlucha's going to do a thing to like Weavile. This is a battle, and then there was this great kind of landscape view miles away. Even something like Scratch, Weavile was running like 4 miles like this. It was all dramatic and over the top. And now watching the anime, there's something that takes me back to how anime used to be in like the 90s and stuff like that. I don't know what it is. It might reminds me a wee bit of Studio Ghibli. Obviously not the same style, but there was something about it, and I thought it's the same. Like when it's been dubbed into English, it's the same voice actors. It sounds the same. But it looks better, I think, and it looks a lot more like, and not that cartoons are serious, but it looks like an anime you can watch. And the thing that I've enjoyed about it is it still hasn't stopped its ridiculous kind of anime physics, but it's really watchable, and I think it is, and I don't know if it's the involvement of Mimikyu and like the other Pokemon that are involved, but the fact that Team Rocket, like they've always been, I mean,
They got a win.
I know they got a win.
Facebook.
Team Rocket are on my backpack as well, but the thing it's quite a it's like a quite an important thing in the Pokemon community. Everybody loves Team Rocket, but there's something that's been done with the anime. Like now that it's not Ash looking for badges and stuff like that, it's almost really fresh. And whilst X and Y was good, and it was clearly just fan service for like these Pokemon are cool. Ash has got them. It happened in 5th gen. It happened in it's happened for years, and they finally changed the system. But what I think's really funny is the way that I think Pokemon Company is aware of the cliches that were coming out of Pokemon, so they thought, well, we'll switch it ever so slightly. My favourite thing about the anime has to be is Beware has taken a liking to Team Rocket, so instead of blasting off at the end of every episode, Beware finds some weird way to find them again. And it's an example is like they get blasted out of their balloon and they've got Mimikyu, and Mimikyu originally doesn't join them, and Mimikyu doesn't, they think it's Pikachu originally, and they go to catch it, they're like, that's not Pikachu. And then Mimikyu starts to speak, and only Meowth can understand it, and goes, stop saying those terrifying things. Mimikyu actually kills Meowth in the way where Meowth has a dream that he's running after these sexy Pokemon like Lopunny and Gardevoir, and he's like, oh wow, this is brilliant. And then he's suddenly chased by Ghastly and Haunter and stuff like that, and then he wakes up again, and he's like, because he looked underneath Mimikyu's cloth, and Mimikyu doesn't like, even in the Japanese thing, they kind of repeat their name, but Mimikyu doesn't say Mimikyu, it has a static interference, and that horrible noise for the ring is what Mimikyu does, and its eyes light up, and I think it's really fascinating.
I might have to watch it just for Mimikyu.
Yeah,
Mimikyu sounds
and
horrific.
Mimikyu originally doesn't join Team Rocket, and Mimikyu originally gets kind of dragged off with them and stands guard at Beware's cave and won't be, it lets itself get captured but won't not by a normal Pokeball until Jesse takes James's luxury ball and throws it at it, and then it jumps into the luxury ball. So they have Mimikyu, and Marini joins the team at some point. That's how they won. Marini and Mimikyu took out Rowlet and Pikachu. But what's fascinating by it is that whilst Wobbuffet's not really a member, well, it is a member of Team Rocket, essentially the fourth member of Team Rocket.
Yes.
What I think is really fascinating is that they live with Beware, and Beware has been like quite threatening. Like Ash sees one in the first episode, and Beware's kind of waving its arms. He's like, "Oh wow, that's adorable," and it's actually warning him, "I'm about to kick off."
Yeah.
So Ash goes up to it and it starts kicking trees down and stuff like that, and Ash runs away. But the Beware hugs Team Rocket all the time. I think
Beware is like in its story, it's like in its Pokédex entry, it's like it loves to hug people, but it can crush cars.
But
So share.
So I think the funniest thing is that Team Rocket got Mimikyu goes to hit. It's like Lana's got Popplio and Pikachu's flying around on Rotom-Dex. It's a brilliant addition to Rotom-Dex because it's kind of like having Brock, Silent, Max, all these other characters, but it's a Rotom in the Pokédex. It's brilliant. Pikachu's actually holding on to Rotom-Dex as it's flying around. And Mimikyu, like, it's different. Team Rocket can go, right, Mimikyu, do this. Every time Mimikyu sees Pikachu, that static thing kicks in and it just stares down Pikachu and goes for it every single time, and it's quite awesome. I think many people have seen it, like, there was a bit of hype about Mimikyu, and it's like, oh, it just wants to be loved, oh, what a tragic thing. No, it hates Pikachu, it's vindictive, and I love it, it's amazing. But anyway, it fires a Shadow Ball at Pikachu, and Pikachu's not ready to take it out, and Popplio fires a bubble at Lana's command, and the Shadow Ball's fired back. As far as I remember, I might be getting this wrong, but it fires it back at the balloon. The balloon explodes, Team Rocket are sent up into the air, and instead of blasting off, there's this glimmer in the horizon, and Beware is charging across the water, like absolutely running, jumps up and catches them, and then runs away with them again, and Rotom-Dex is like a Beware that can run on water. Noted. And there's one where they're trying to win a pancake race, and it's a Alolan Raichu against Pikachu. Pikachu is getting pretty much gubbed by it. At this point in the anime, he's running and he's getting outpaced by this Raichu that's just sailing on its tail with these pancakes. But Meowth is sitting on Wobbuffet's head inside this big kind of mech they've got of a Beware, and the Beware's holding like lots of pancakes, but Meowth's in it driving it, and Wobbuffet's kind of pedaling it, and it's zooming past them, and Team Rocket think we're going to win again, and then all of a sudden there's a little glimmer on the horizon as they're about to win, and Beware runs and clotheslines the robot Beware and takes Meowth and Wobbuffet with it, and Team Rocket are like, holy shit, what's happening here? Beware sees them, and there's just dust, and there's these glowing red eyes, and when the dust clears, Beware's looking at them, and Team Rocket are like, oh no, it's found us, and it grabs them and runs away off with them again. And this has happened about 4 times. See when they actually beat Ash, and Beware just lands in front of them, and they're all like, again, the new animation style, their jaws have dropped, very kind of One Piece-y, like, I'm trying to give a good example. If you guys have ever watched One Piece and Pokemon, I've noticed now, are animes, even if you don't know anything about them, you can actually sit and watch an episode because they're so quirky now. Yeah. You could watch One Piece and go, I have no idea who these white-beard pirates are, I have no idea what Luffy does or whatever, but you can watch it and go, you know what? I don't understand why that guy's in several pieces and he can fly, but you know what? It all makes sense why that guy's turning into a square giraffe. These are things that happen in One Piece, so watching the anime is quite fascinating in that sense, because the visual of Team Rocket's face is just falling once they've beaten Ash and Pikachu, and they look up and there's Beware just standing there, grabs them and fucks off with them. I can't remember what the one is where, there's one where Beware's jumping from building to building with Team Rocket in its arms. Instead of the translation, they've been saying, what is happening, every time he grabs them, and they're just like, what is going on, what is happening? But instead of saying, we're blasting off again, they always go, what's going on? But I think it's brilliant, and I don't mind watching it subtitled, and even if the subtitles are a bit off, I'm really enjoying it. And I thought, for a while, like, I stopped watching the anime, like, I liked watching the Johto saga, they were still young, and we were still, like, it was still on the telly, but see, after a while, it was very geared to young kids, very geared to the same situation. And if you were aware of some of the jokes, like, grass types always bite James on the head, or Brock always fancies his lasses like Connor would, and stuff like that, that stuff, it got repetitive, but it was the Nintendo, or not Nintendo, sorry, but the Pokemon company were doing it in a way where every time Ash got to a new place, he'd ditch all his Gid Pokemon and start catching under-leveled things and whatever else. But they do that, then they repeated jokes again and again and again. I think they were underestimating the fan base here, because it was people who have been like, we've seen this now, but it's like we're almost opening it to younger people now and younger people. But now I think they've realised they've got something different, a different formula. It's not straying too much from the original. So I think if you get a chance, people listen to the podcast as well, even just watch one of the subtitled episodes if you can, and it's really funny, which is made.
He's dying to say something.
What are you going to say?
More importantly, have they mispronounced anything yet? Oh, well, you've watched it in Japanese, so...
Well, I've watched it in Japanese, but I've watched it in
English.
There's two that have already been translated in English, and no, they haven't they haven't mispronounced
Be
it.
a bit more on the ball. For
Although
that.
the one thing they have done that's a kind of a staple, watch it. You'll think about anime from the 90s and how when they relied on a running joke, like Kamala, or not Kamala, that's a wrestler. Kamala is the sleeping koala thing.
Yeah.
They've got a running joke where that is just completely. It manages to do things whilst asleep, but it wins that pancake race episode. Spoiler alert, because it's whilst everybody's watching the beware business going on, Kamala is just rolling towards the finish line. It's rolling towards the finish line, balancing the pancakes on itself as it's rolling towards. It's rolling, its logs rolling, and the pancakes are like in a kind of barrel roll on top of it. Well, not a barrel roll, but like
they're bouncing
along on top, and it wins. And Raichu and Pikachu finish at the same time, and I'm kind of like, what's going on? But it's Samson Oaks Kamala that wins. So
Samson Oaks the boss, so
and it's just really good to get into, and it's not. It's like I'll watch some of the Carol stuff just to see how Lysander would be depicted, just to see how people were going. Oh, they were shipping Serena and Ash together, and like, oh, that's going to happen. And I watched it and I thought, this is for high octane people that want to watch fight scenes, because the fight scenes became so Dragon Ball Z-ish. It was mental. It was a case of like we'd be like, use Tail Whip, unnamed Pokemon, just use whatever generic Pokemon, and it'd be like the trees would be swaying, there was electricity coming out the ground. It was like an hour and a half of like this madness.
Didn't they, like, obviously with this one they're trying to bring back older fans back into anime, but they also done Generation, wasn't it?
Generations was
Generations is my favourite one.
Generations was
that
tremendous.
Was good. Also, what was it called? Was it Red and Blue, or was it just Red?
Oh, you mean
Origins?
Origins, that's it.
Origins was good, because that was like, let's focus on like
Red, but also
Red.
Megas.
Aye.
Eventually.
I really wish that Generations had been
full length.
Yeah, full length. Even people might think that's mental, but it'd be like an hour long, and they'd split up, like 40 minutes or something, and split up the story of what they were looking at, piece by piece, and even added like there was a bit more by Sanders kicking about in his helicopter and stuff like that. They could have dragged that out. You need boring bits in anime where people are around the table speaking about stuff. Someone gets outraged by Sander, gets up and leaves or whatever. You need moments like that, because what they were doing there was highlighting, for example, Buck was involved with the awakening of Heatran, and Claydol got a bit of a showing as well. In the anime, Claydol got like 2 or 3 episodes, maybe not even that, but there could have been something focusing on lesser known Pokemon and bringing out what other people find cool in them, instead of just going for the fan service, everybody's going to like Hawlucha or Greninja, because there was none of that in it. And I think the bit I liked is the way that they went all the way back to involving Luca in some of the storylines as well, which was really good. So it tied in a lot of things. I would have loved to have seen just episodes about, like, the Curium and like Reshiram and all that becoming fused, and the trainer from Black and White 2, especially the trailer for Black and White 2, which, excuse me, and again, which was really good to watch when they had Team Plasma on the frigate. And there were the trainers that were trapped there, and the trainers didn't have what you'd imagine them to have. One of them had a samurai, I think the other one had a, what's that thing called? Superior, not a Stunfisk, but everyone should have a Stunfisk. But that was good to watch, because it didn't bother to explain so much of the story, it was just action, but it was good to see it, and I think that's what the anime maybe...
And then what else there was? There was that person going around trying to find Matt Ash fighting people, I forgot his name.
What?
The other one, where it was fighting...
Is it another Pokemon?
No, anime thing. It was he had the Megazord X.
Oh, Elaine or Alan. That was the Mega Evolution.
That was
that was interesting, because that was I watched Steven Stone and Elaine were trying to stop Groudon and Kyogre. That was the arc that went into Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. What was interesting there is I watched the animation style. Now, if you, Robert, you watch much more animes than I do.
A couple.
But if you look, and I'm not really, it's my younger brother was someone who used to watch a lot of animes, and that's when I see it. There was something about that anime style, or the focus on that epic battle with Kyogre and Groudon against Mega Charizard X and Mega Metagross.
Yeah.
There was something about it that took me back to watching like Trigun and stuff like not so much Cowboy Bebop, although that's always popular, always epic. But I was thinking about even the way that the battle was staged. It was very much they didn't need to make it just epic for epic's sake. It was
thought went in it.
And there was, I mean, you've seen the battles that used to happen that were in the anime, and some of them were comedic, some of them were big and epic, but there was something about that, and it showed maybe a move towards a different animation style. And then there was an uproar about like, oh, Ash looks garbage in the new Sun and Moon thing. I thought, watch it, because it will take you all the way back to anime in like the mid-90s or later 90s, and you'll be like, you know, there's actually really refreshing, really good to watch. And that's something we've not really spoken about, but I think a lot of the fans that are in 5 Pokemon League and the Olympia League prefer the anime. They don't always have an attachment to the battling like we all do. But they have the fond nostalgia. They have.
We like Olympia Group, we're definitely like battling online. The 5 Pokemon League, I think they strike me more as like
filthy casuals.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but kinda like that. They enjoy the game, like the story and catching and shiny hunting and things. But we would probably completely wreck them in a battle. But that's just because we're hardcore at it.
Yeah.
Well, except for me. Except for Craig, who stealth rocks everything.
Oh, and puts poison fangs and things that can't happen.
That's fine. Yep. Anyway, talking about battling, let's get into a couple more
matches.
Let's go.
So, as you know, last week we were fucking about with a new team there. There's Craig is lame, which is ironic because, well, our Craig is
not
lame.
Really ironic.
Tapu Fini is actually really good.
Exactly.
Craig, however, is lame. Never use him in battle, ever.
So we're making a quick change, as you might have heard earlier, where we're going to swap leftovers for weakness policy. See if that works.
Are we going to swap weakness?
If we have
leftovers on someone else.
I was going to say Euan, but wait, the life orb idea is actually.
Yeah, that's a life orb. It's already got recovery.
That's got the leftovers essentially. So let's
Monster's got harvest though, so we don't get rid of that lychee berry. Why not put it on? Yeah, in fact, fuck, just leave it.
Fuck it.
It doesn't matter.
Let's just get into some battles, because fuck it.
Let's kill people!
I've just realised that I haven't fucking set this up yet, so you're gonna have to look at that shit while I find it Where are you?
It's a bit of a cappella by CJ there. He's even got a dance which you people can't see. You also can't see that Craig is wearing like knee-high stilettos as well.
It's on Crobat.
Oh no, but we've done it before. We just put it to any battle. Remember the last time?
No, we're running VGC.
Oh, were we?
Yeah, get rid of that tailwind.
It let us do it the last time. Unless we just went for no.
Unless we accidentally went on someone else.
Well, maybe.
What can we give up then? We already have toxic and something. Roost, I guess.
You not pick it like post bank or something.
Or poison.
It should be.
Someone
Should
poison.
to be updated. What?
Something with a poison stab. Cross poison. There we go. With a high crit chance.
Right.
That would work out. Especially in Tapus, actually.
We could.
It probably needs a bit more utility. If I'm
honest.
In that case, here. Because that's what I fucking run. Haze for all those people like, I'm a boost stats. No, you're not. Although Haze won't work for us because we also boost stats and Haze moves for everybody.
Does it?
But
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it clears everybody's stat changes on the field.
It's better to get rid of a threat than put ourselves in a situation.
Because we can always rebuff the game. Right, there we go. Okay, did it.
We know what our lead is. Don't make any stupid suggestions, Craig, with your knee-high stilettos.
We're up against Wara. Let's straight and go for the Craig's lame Gabe lead, I would say.
That's like the best lead.
We have a Garchomp, something that can take out Garchomp.
Well, there's nothing there that
or Euan could work with Ice Beam.
Yeah, nothing there that threatens Euan.
And Garchomp maybe. Or what do we have
Two
against?
fairy types in there that we're not going to.
What do we have against my Loic? Because that's done damage quite a lot to us.
Well, my Loic, we've got
Monster.
Euan or Monster. Well, the thing is, I'm thinking Fred Dirt just for. Well, no, fuck it, I'm not going to run Fred Dirt. Run Monsters. Grass Tapu Koko and my Loic. Interesting.
Oh, we're gonna
that's
get.
That's fine because we swapped the surgeon anyway.
It's a shame nobody had Psych up to pinch that.
There we go.
See, this is what we're getting.
Craig is lame to? I think he should swagger game.
I think we should wild charge straight into that Milo because that's
Yeah.
got +2.
Do you
Yeah.
want a wild charge it?
Yeah.
Do you think we're going to hit it, or do you think it's going to protect first turn?
Oh. God.
What's more of a threat to us?
Go for it.
Be ballsy.
What do you want to
Yeah,
do?
let's look at
Wild
this
charger, no
Wild. Wild charger, no balls.
What are we wild charging?
The Milo egg.
Right, so when it protects, I'm just going to...
It's not going to protect.
Yeah, I think you're probably
It
going to be
won't
right.
protect.
You're probably going to be
Not
right.
gonna protect.
Oh, there we
It's
go
not-
though.
it's not
Double
gonna
go
protect.
activate. Now we're both at +2.
That is beautiful.
Swagger. Yes.
Boom!
I'll take that back. I'll take that
We
back.
are balls.
He's going to be like...
Oh,
oh,
We are number one.
So let's see what he brings in next. Match up. Oh, you know what Craig's Lane's gonna fucking do, right? He's gonna dazzle and green these little shitlords.
Yeah.
And
And
then
then
Dave is
Tapu
gonna
Koko can be flare blitzed.
suck my booby.
Whoa, protect.
Protect all you want.
All you're doing is delaying the inevitable!
Yeah.
You're gonna die!
It just blew up.
Whoa, but we're still there.
We're still alive. Why?
Wow.
I think Craig's Lane might.
Wait, what's faster? Tapu Koko or game? Wow.
Oh,
no.
definitely Tapu Koko.
Wow.
he's
He's got
Can't
a
see
guard
the chat.
jump though.
Can't see the chat, but that guy's straight up like, wow.
Wow.
Because we didn't die, so...
Protect
heal
maybe.
pulse. Right, what's Gabe gonna do though? He's got...
Exactly. Heal pulse.
Gabe flare blitz Tapu Koko. I don't
Is
think.
Craig's Lane faster than Coco?
No.
No.
No, then there's no snap. We're not gonna risk it.
Stop playing this game,
Flare
Craig.
blitz.
Seriously.
Flare blitz.
Tapu Koko.
Wait.
Right.
Extreme speed. My extreme speed.
We'll hit, but it won't do any
It
damage.
won't damage as much, although it is 80.
Time is. Right, fuck it. I've Tapu Koko. I've Flare Blitz Tapu Koko.
Whoa,
Yes!
it's immune. Why would you do that?
We might
chipped it,
not.
chipped it.
No.
Gabe's
What's the thought
gone.
where we're gonna swap?
But we do have Euan.
We're gonna bring in Euan, or we're gonna bring in
Oh.
Monster.
We'd both be
Monster
really.
could
Monster
probably-
could Will-O-Wisp.
Well,
something.
he can
But we don't-
resist the electric attack.
Yeah.
Fine. Yeah, he's ground. Both are immune. I'll
don't
take
know.
an immunity.
Yeah, let's go for
Immunity,
immunity.
yeah.
then.
You've got
Toxic
shit,
Tapu Koko.
What's Craig's Lane gonna do?
Craig's Lane
Can't heal
could.
itself.
Swagger.
I don't know if it'll get away with a swagger.
No. Heal. Not even a heal pulse.
He's not fast enough to do anything. We could try and
That-
switch him.
Yeah, switch him for monster. That's right.
Yeah. And then
You need to take speed into
We don't
account,
think
Craig. though.
Before we have ice speed.
no, we don't have ice speed.
Well,
Apparently we want to toxic.
Yeah, we
We'll
could
play
top.
Forb on him.
See
He's
if we
only got one
toxic.
attack.
If we toxic Tapu Koko.
Right. Okay. Dragon. Fuck. Shit. Dazzling gleam. Yeah. Well, actually.
None of that. None of that.
Did
It
that
just-
miss?
It missed because of the protectiveness.
Oh yeah, we forgot we had that mist on the field. Right, let's
We'll use nice beam. That's what we're changing it.
We
for.
also can't Will-O-Wisp when this is up, or Leech Seed.
Right.
Wait,
can harm
1 or
leech,
4
harm
left.
leech,
What
no.
did we have on the thing? You can we had
one.
weakness policy, so it's 1
Yeah.
left. So that means it's this turn, is it not?
No, next turn.
Next turn.
So.
Run him through the horn!
One leech the
Run
guard
through.
chomp.
Run him through the
I'm
horn!
gonna neutral the Garchomp, but frack it. Right, I'm gonna
Skull.
Scald.
The guard chomp, get out of there.
Aye.
Gonna kill it.
Kill it.
Lychee berry.
Yeah. Come on, top of. No.
Oh, monster's gone.
Yeah, wait, why did we put Leechy Berry on that?
Because the
He's
attack.
attacked.
But it didn't, it was to wait till it goes to 3/4.
I think we should try citrus.
You know the other thing, instead of a citrus berry,
Oh,
we
look
just
at
put
that! Who put the terrain back? Dazzling Gleam. And then Euan is just gonna recover.
yeah.
You might just stall this game out, I guess.
No, he won't stall.
I don't want to be a stally.
Oh
Ah,
no!
there we go. Right, so
Go on with that,
what do
Wara.
we need to do? We need to go and change that team somewhat so that it's not so shit. Right, so Euan, fuck
Ice beam.
toxic, ice beam,
Ice
hey,
Monster citrus berry, maybe.
fucking leftovers.
Citrus berry, because we'll be able to harvest
If it's
it.
got harvest,
That's what I was meaning. Or we could have tried leftovers with a frisk.
No, because Frisk is it just tells you what the other person has. It's actually shit.
That means that Monster's going to get constant recovery, but it won't get any boost to its attack or anything like that.
We could just swagger it.
Well, we are max attack.
Yeah, we'll
anyway.
just swagger it, so we'll just do that.
Right, okay.
Let's
so,
go.
Let's validate this.
Wait,
Wait, we're valid.
Excellent! I'm going to make a Craig suggestion. Why do you put rest on it?
Yeah.
Put rest on what?
Anything. Just anything.
Rest fucking... No, fuck
You're
off.
not
Oh,
right.
just
The
bother.
power! The power!
We won already.
Alan left.
Bye.
Bye,
Thanks,
Alan.
We got 23 points, that'd be good if we were laddering. This is all banter anyway. Yes. CG's excited. Right, okay, here we go.
Wow,
Look at
Talon
this.
Flames!
This is a lead and a half, eh?
Right, Craig is lame and Gabe again, I guess.
It's actually
Right, we don't want any weakness to Gastrodon's still quite good here because...
Yeah.
And I've got a sneaking suspicion a dancing scenario's going to happen.
We're going to
with,
see Dragon Dance and then...
Yeah.
That's what we're going to get.
So, do we want to have Kachow there?
Yeah.
Maybe?
Yeah, ciao.
Right.
Do you want to lead with it then, if we think that's what we're going to lead with?
I think our lead's quite tasty, we should probably go for
Right.
it.
Okay. What could go wrong?
Let's go.
He's called it Oracoco Sensu. Oh wait, that's his normal
That's
name.
the style, yeah, that's the
I was
style.
like, where are they getting that on his name? Is that Steel Cell Valley, by the way? I can't even not say Cell Valley.
It
That's
tells
Sylvanian.
you, it might actually tell you.
Yeah, but I'm trying to guess the colours.
It
It
looks
looks
steel.
like a steel Sylvali.
Let's
but-
give
It looks like it's got a sword on it.
Right, come on, Sa 133. Can't be that difficult to choose Garchomp and that bird.
Star 1.
Then he's going to go, maybe they know the lead.
Sally.
Maybe he's like, maybe I know.
There we go. He's up his plans. Come on, let's fucking go.
He's got his Oricorio.
And he's got this
Valley.
Valley, which we don't know what
Valley.
type it is. We're
Does
faster
that
than them.
intimidate
We're faster.
Shall we?
Why? How do you know we're faster?
Because it went first.
So,
Yes.
Swaggy. And then,
Swaggy.
right. So, are we thinking Oricoro is normal?
No, Oricorio's ghost, you can crunch it to be safe.
Crunch.
I don't know what Sylvali will do. But it could get rid of the Oricorio right off the bat.
Right, let's fucking kill that wee
Because
bird.
it's ghost.
There it is, the sword dance. Oricoro's dancing as well. Oh!
And it's going to be faster than us. It's going to.
Oh, no,
it's
no.
got a tailwind.
Oh,
It's
that's
a
fine.
swaggered Gabe.
And then,
It might have a focus sash. Yes, I was right.
Extreme speed doesn't work.
extreme speed will work.
No, it's a
Because
ghost type.
It's a ghost.
Oh,
But we could have.
Dazzling Gleam then.
Craig is lame could Dazzling Gleam and we could attack the
Wait, were you going to
Sylvali.
suggest that, Craig?
Little Buzz.
Right, what we do? What we do?
Flare Blitz is
Flare
Sylvali.
Sylvali, yeah.
Kill it.
Kill everything.
Up and hand!
Oh no!
Oh,
Wow!
Exploded! Two in
Wow!
a row that have been like, fuck it, let's go up.
That's good that it can learn that. There's an idea.
Euan the Kachow. Right, okay guys. This is going to be interesting. I feel like the next thing that's going to come in is going to blow up as well.
Wow.
You Right, okay. By the way, Gengar doesn't levitate anymore.
Oh yeah.
Oh, but we never put Earth Power on this because
Oh,
we're
no.
fucking with that then.
wait, well, I mean, recover still works, I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
recover does still work, I guess.
Right, are we gonna? Would you want to scald the?
Yeah,
Gengar
scald the
and
bird with the damage.
I want rid of that or that
the Oricorio, let's give it
Oricorio.
those helping hand.
because we only have a bug move. But wait, that's strong ghost neutral Gengar.
Yep.
Okay, oh shit. Oh, never mind.
It's life off.
We'll get that line.
Baton
Baton
pass
pass.
to
Baton.
I've got feelings
sorry, but
Talon Flame.
I've got feelings going to go
I
Talon
hope it's, I hope it's like a bulky talent.
You
if
say
it's Talon
you say you've got that feeling, Craig, but what you mean
Oh.
is that you heard CJ
Starlight
say.
is gonna explode. Well, it
Shall we
actually is
protect?
gonna explode.
Protect.
Double protect.
Ah, yeah, I'm working on it. Euan protects. Kachow protects. Snorlax doesn't blow up this time.
Yeah, that will be what it does.
Yes, Craig, it's a big fat thing. Of course it can explode.
Yeah, no self-destruct.
What's that difference between them?
Three Thunderland.
Oh,
No return.
That's fine, that's good. We know what's happening there.
Now it's gonna explode.
That died, didn't he? Fucking.
Shall we try haze?
Yeah.
Scald Gengar, I would say. He's the Snorlax.
He's everything. He
Oh,
hates
yeah.
everything on the field. Take that, you shits. Bye-bye, my friend. At least we know it's life form.
Born.
Well,
Yeah, so there.
So we have a thing.
It's
And
like, yeah!
Return
Oh, it
gets
was
the
a
crit.
It gets the crit.
Well, so far so good, lads. 0 and 2.
With this crit there.
Right. Can I go change thingy, put air power on it?
Yeah,
Are we just going full on offensive now?
Aye.
might as well. Like,
If we're going full on offensive, we should just change all the names.
if that's
to
the
fuck
case,
you.
then
But we need a
if that's the
tribute to
case,
Kane.
and you're taking like
Yeah.
you're putting earth power there,
you,
put
but-
leftovers on it instead of the life orb, because it needs some kind of recovery. Because we need to kind of keep Gastrodon in there. There we are. There's our altered team ever so slightly.
You notice that our team falls apart when we lose our core.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, we can't run that with air power.
Earthquake maybe?
Earthquake.
Since
Then.
no, because
Although-
that's physical. When look at the
Oh
attack.
wait! Hidden power earth. Hidden
I
power
guess.
ground even.
Why are we getting rid of it?
It could only get that from a previous generation.
Well, this is our only. Are you sure?
Yep. Electric.
HPG.
This is gimmicky.
Gimmicks all over the
Oh,
place.
fuck it.
Gimmicks! Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go!
Hey.
Power
Thanks.
Sand.
And we've got Celesteela in there.
They've been
Get
watching our
fucking player
video.
list.
Give.
I bet this is a fan.
Games already in.
Game.
Games already in.
Should we put Euan back there because it can take
I
out?
think they've been watching our videos because they have the Arcanine. Yeah, they've been watching our videos. They're freaking out.
Yeah,
right now.
we're watching a video with
They're like-
Danny.
I'm saying monster as
They're
well.
writing in a message right now and they're like, oh no, I can't. We're
Red
reading
Dust.
these.
What is Red
We're
Dust?
live.
What's Fred Dust
live
got
right
again,
now.
for moves? Point jump, outrage, protect, rock slide.
Rock slide.
That would be handy against Celesteela, but monster could wear it down, I guess. I don't know.
It's better, it's going to be physical bulk steel.
Yeah.
In fact, it might be special, but the main thing is that it flies, so
Yeah, okay, well, that's where rock slide would be handy.
I mean, either one of these.
Yeah, I'm gonna say monster.
Monster.
That's better. Oh, maybe not!
Oh, he's going to fucking swagger that Celesteela.
Oh, Sealing
So
our
heavy
game.
slams everything.
But Celesteela, we can just hit. We can swagger ourselves.
Yeah, well, but then why would we do that? We just
Because then we get Celesteela, Steel.
Yeah, we
Flare
still need
Blitz.
Gabe to be a top on Flare
Yeah,
Blitz.
Flare Blitz at Vashon. We're probably going to switch it to Arcanine if we
Or
go out.
Protect.
Or Protect, yeah, probably that's what we would like to do.
But they do also like to start with again.
Yeah, let's see if they buff at the same time we buff. Because we'll lose Craig if Celesteela. If we're not faster, Celesteela will heavy slam.
Yeah, and that'll be it for Craig's leg.
Oh, there we go.
Get a crit that they need.
Oh.
He didn't swagger though.
Oh, yeah!
Get out. Right up your feet, you better bring a friend.
Arcanine!
Arcanine, oh my god!
Oh no!
This is not what we wanted!
It's fine though, it's fine. Eh? Heal pulse.
We could heal pulse and Gabe could go for a wild charge
That's
to
all nothing. And then, because they won't get much out of it.
and get a loud speed.
Oh no!
That's alright.
Oh,
That's
my
weakness
God.
policy. That's gonna be healing.
What Chelsea because policy?
It has muddy water!
Aye. Yeah, after you
Whoa! Get that mess out of there!
Straight garbage!
Oh, right there.
Garbage! An Absol! What's an Absol do? It has fake out, doesn't it?
No, it doesn't. It does have sucker punch though.
That does have funny right now.
Do we want extreme speed? Now Absol is frail. We can extreme speed the Absol and chip its health off. I think Arcanine might be going down soon, but it's already got its boosted attack. So if we extreme speed, so it can't sucker
Oh,
punch. See,
yeah.
2 of that and it's gone. See? Aha!
Wait, look at that.
And
No.
then I think the Absol might
I
protect.
want to switch Craig out.
Yeah, switch Craig out.
Bye, Craig.
Well, I think bringing you in.
Euan.
Bringing you in.
We think he's going to go for a wild charge again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
go.
extreme speed the Absol.
Oh shit, what?
You need to switch. To Euan. And then
To
Gabe
attack.
will extreme speed. He might protect, but
You know.
it's just an Absol.
Oh!
Because he was embarrassed in the game.
DC!
Aye.
Well, that was a victory.
No, don't forfeit.
cancel.
We need those precious points from
He's disconnected, but that was 2 battles, and then we finally got ourselves into a formula. I think we've got time enough for one more. We should go for it.
As the Turbo Tuesday guys in the background, lovingly mocking Xander's new man bun. No, well, it was a ponytail, and then it was wrapped up deliciously into a bun. Leave it! It's fantastic!
I was also making fun of Kel's new facial hair.
Kyle is also doing facial hair. And Miles has a leather cap, which must have been great when you were picking up guys in the nightclub. Anyway, is this timer up yet?
10 seconds.
Do it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We're up by 2 seconds! Right, well, not better. And then we'll go shout abuse at other people inside. Woo! Right!
Ooh, a Viking roll.
Oh, a Grand Bull. Yeah, I've not seen Grand Bull at all this mate.
Here, but I think the Craig is lame Gabe opener's quite good.
This is a really interesting team.
I would say that Euan's quite handy here.
We need to watch out for my wallet.
Ah, he's got a big beak, let's fuck him up!
Here's
Look
what
at all
we'll
these
do.
beaks!
That one, and then Monster.
Yeah, we boost the monster.
And I've Gabe in the back.
Right, fuck it. Gabe in the
Gabe
back.
and, I think Gabe and
Fred,
Euan myself,
maybe.
but-
I don't know.
Or Fred, you know what Fred, because it can poison jab.
Should have called him Fred first. Oh shit, what is this leak?
What does Salasso do?
What's
does
the last
Salasso-
sort of balloon, eh? Well, I'll fucking show you balloon
I'll
today.
pop that shit.
I'm fucking swaggering your tree tonight. And then are we gonna have a horn leech?
Yeah, on with
Yeah, get that my lord, get over there.
Although I've got.
That's
Oh,
fake.
oh no!
Oh, double no!
Oh, there's that citrus berry.
I flinched the
Still, we'll take me another health back. You shitlord, my lucky.
Ah!
Harvest,
Where are
there's
we
our
now,
berry
really?
back.
He
Oh!
gets up!
Wow.
So you don't mess with Trevenant. Or a Kinder Egg with a god in it.
One more
I get a feeling
actual
that was a
battle.
team that were relying on a stalling melodic.
It's just a stupid one. They were hoping that we would run the Arcanine so it would
Yeah.
get its competitive boost.
Oh shit, son.
That's
Oh,
bulky. We're looking
That's
at
a trick room.
This is the start of the meta right here, lads. We've got Trick Room, we've got fucking
Sandstorm.
so many memes.
It's got you going.
It's got the old name. So we'll
And
run.
they've got that Cartana, so Gabe needs to be ran. But I think we could maybe start with
absolutely
Monster like we did last time.
Yeah.
And have Gabe in the back, and then we've got
We just got the Hobie's faster
What?
than
Yeah.
well, no, because we're probably going to Trick Room. Two
yeah,
Trick Room setters and everything's slow as fuck.
yeah.
So what's going to break me?
Alex and
I think Euan would resist Marowak as well.
Good luck, have fun. I
So we
will
have,
have fun.
I'd say Monster, Gabe, and Euan, but
Right, so if I
Take a
run,
picture of my balls
we'll,
and then we
we'll
just-
have Craig and you in on lead because
Right.
they'll
Yeah,
both benefit from
seems
the
like-
Room.
yeah, yeah.
And then we'll have Monster and Gabe in the back.
Like,
Yeah.
I was on that server, and it literally was
We've
just
got
something
priority
going
to
there.
Gabe there.
Going up like on the
Giggle it. And
Well,
Marowak.
oh, will you look at that?
Oh, that's a surprise.
Right. I think, well, we've not got any physical attacks, so I think the best thing to do is to get rid of that Marowak and to protect with Tapu Fini. What do you think? Yeah, because it's going to resist the Dazzling Gleam. Yeah, that's Skull, the Marowak.
I thought you meant he doesn't.
Switch.
Yeah.
But he's got nothing really to switch it into.
It won't
It
know
would
he
be
can
quite
protect though.
rude. Robert,
do.
would it be quite rude if he splits?
It would be quite rude.
Yeah, I think Marowak's a bigger threat.
Right, let's just get. I didn't get it. Oh, wide guard. What a shame. That one, Perish song.
On a Marowak,
What?
interesting, but that means that his Gigalop's going to go down as well.
Yep.
Marowak is no longer immune to the Sandstorm being the Alola form. Interestingly enough, I've got a shiny Marowak on Y.
That's nice.
With-
What hell are we going to do right now?
Well, I think
Dazzling Gleam.
Dazzling Gleam.
Kill everything and then switch.
It's going to wide guard again, but
Swagger again.
yeah, it's probably it probably is. Is there any way that we can
I can switch.
switch into something that's not going to
Ghost, because we could have switched. No, wait, never mind.
Gabe? Aye.
Gabe.
And then
then we can-
Look, it's
stop
2 meets
giggling.
in one.
Yeah, let's do that.
It's probably starting. No, it's on Sandstream, so we can fuck it up.
Yeah.
Hello. That's fine.
it's swinging in,
Oh,
Araquanid.
that was a good switch. Shadowbone.
Or Ghost Bone.
That's alright.
Robert
Oh, yes! Get out of there. Right, so how are we going to take down a rock? Oh, yeah, I know we're going to take it down. Yes! Fuck
Yes.
you, shite mother.
And do we want a Scald for the Marowak? Are we going to we are going to outspeed these? With Gabe at least.
That's quite Darude, bro, I don't think.
It is quite good.
I don't get why this team's got a giggle with Sandstorm. It doesn't benefit the team at all.
Quite rude.
These guys still quoting fucking Dave Dyson.
Right, Araquanid is protected though. It's
Oh,
in
shit,
the lightning rod. However, it doesn't matter because. Right, okay. So next turn, Euan's going to go down.
No, not Euan.
So we have to
No,
be
we're
careful
swap
here.
them
Right, we need to swap them
Blair Blitz
out.
Katana.
Yeah, if we can. Yeah, we'll be able to get it. I think.
Yeah.
Katana.
He's done like he's fucked. Look at him.
And Craig is lame or Monster.
Monster for
In
their
fairness,
action.
Katana can't do anything. Monster being in there against Araquanid, the only thing it should worry about is a bug attack.
Yeah, come out from under the bed, monster. Let's go.
Sacred Sword to Gabe. Oh no!
Gabe, no!
Although
Not again.
lunge.
Not twice the same one.
If Monster can burn
Are you sure it's the
Katana,
same one?
Katana's actually a threat here because it might have Leaf Blade and Smart Strike.
Will have Smart Strike. That's his best steel start.
I think if Euan protects and Monster Will-O-Wisp, it can't. Misty Terrain's up there. I think if Monster and Euan both protect, and then on the next turn we try and get a Will-O-Wisp up on Katana, and perhaps Euan can.
We have to wait for Misty Terrain.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. See if you
And the Sandstorm.
were paying attention.
Sorry, it wasn't me.
Right, Misty Terrain's gone and the Sandstorm's gone, so we don't have to worry about that residual damage anymore. I think we can't really double focus on the Katana. We could double focus on the Katana, a Scald and a Will-O-Wisp. Araquanid's not too much of a threat just now, but we need that Katana out of there.
Out there.
Talking about it in the air.
Yeah.
Well, that's got Beast Boost. And
Yeah.
Will-O-Wisp. Yay!
Even though that's not going to do too much, but
Get the citrus. We're losing a lot of attack. I never thought that.
right.
It's okay though, Craig is
Swagger.
like-
Swagger should get that.
You want a Swagger or Heel Pulse?
Oh.
I think Heal Pulse is a better idea, but I think Katana will go straight for Krager's Lane, although Krager's Lane can take it. Do we want to Leech Seed the Katana? To get rid
What
of
do we
it?
want,
We're going to have to stall. Or Horn Leech Araquanid.
We can't leak seed because it's a grass.
Oh yeah, okay, good. Well, because and it's going to protect anyway. Wow, critical hit! Of course it was. Of course
It's
it
a
was.
crit.
Just be lucky instead of good, eh? Fucking scrub somebody.
Well,
Protect.
We lost them.
we're not winning
Right.
this year. There's no
No, but
point.
we can stall.
We're not stalling.
We're not stalling. You ain't no.
Right, watch this
We
one.
will stall them on
It must be
the
scarred.
beaches.
All it's done is weak
We
blade.
will stall
Yeah.
them.
If it only has Leaf
And
Blade,
three.
we can get this one here. We're just going to have to keep Horn Leeching on the.
Oh, well that done a lot. But we got the citrus. And we got, how many have they got left? 3.
Whoa!
What
Is
did
it
it
going
do?
to Hydro Vortex?
This
Wow.
guy wanted to finish that.
Well,
Well, see if it didn't have a Hydro Vortex, we'd have won. I think we could have
Yeah.
stalled at them both because I think that Katana was scarfed, and I think that the Araquanid didn't have anything really to hit us with,
right,
except for
so
lunge, which
that
wouldn't have mattered if we'd stalled it out. So we'd have been fine.
That went better, guys. Right, he's got anything to say before we wrap this up? It's a lovely game.
Yes, I think Craig should stop playing this game.
Okay.
Right, that was actually good.
It was, eh?
Yeah.
We improved on the team.
We did.
We learned from our mistakes.
We did.
And
You
we
like-
talked about the anime.
We talked about like 40 minutes of anime-ness. A load of anime.
And
Perfect. Right.
Right, thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Laters, everyone.
bye.